Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everyone going? Sorry, I'm on a little bit late. I woke up at 10 to 6 this morning, which would be about 10 to 6 US time, approximately. And I was like, I had to have my coffee, had to have my morning coffee. So I apologize if I'm a little bit late. And if you've been waiting, so welcome everybody. You're all going on the list. And then I had problems with my YouTube because they've changed it a little bit. When you go live, you have to put the details in first. So I had 3 attempts to doing that. And then now we're on. Okay, Venus, hi. G-Bus in YouTube, Vanilla, Dasha, Marissa, and Ermel, Butter Baby. It's raining outside. Hi, Freaky J. Barker. Everybody that's here is on the list, and we're going to do a collective. We'll just wait for a couple more people. Hi, Eddie. So, I don't know if any of you know anyone in California where the fires are, but, you know, we all send our prayers out to those people at this time. It is very strange that this is happening, I feel, from a spiritual level in and around where celebrities live after everything that's happened. I'm not saying that it is anything else than that, but I just find that that's the first thing I thought about when I heard about them. However, let's, you know, send out, you know, I've got to stop saying, you know, hi Mike, love and thoughts to those who are going through it over there in California. So if any of you, like, live around that area, obviously be safe. Freezing is an underestimate. I love that rain noise. Yeah, it is pissing it down. And it looks like it's set in for the morning, which is fine because I'm inside. My little dog is undercover outside, and if he starts, you know, getting upset in any way, I'll bring him inside, but he's okay. And he's doing well. His hair's growing now. He had a bit of a skin condition, but his hair's starting to grow. I took him to the vet and had an injection because he was very itchy. I don't know why he was itchy, but he's a lot better now. Okay. Today's collective, 29 people online, beautiful. Nice candle, Monet. Hi, and Monet. Mon K, sorry, Mon K. If anyone is new here, please subscribe. Approximately 35% of my viewers are not subscribed. So they either flick on and off and, you know, don't like what they see, or they're just not subscribed. So please, guys, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click the like button as well there. I might have to talk a little bit louder. I don't know, those bastards. Hi, John. John, how are you? Yeah, so this candle is from Paperclip. They've got lots and lots of different, like, scents. I've got the Bohemian Night, and this one is called Childhood Garden. And it is brown sugar and fig. If you check online, Paperclip candles, you can buy online, okay? El Bola, Il Bola, Bola. I don't know if you're a spammer, but, you know, if you're not, great. If you are, please leave the feed. Guys, I will delete people who I feel that are not supposed to be on here. So just be careful what you say and who you say it to, okay? Yeah, exactly. Sylvia, sorry, whatever the language that is, I can't speak it. What I'm going to do is we're going to go straight into a collective, guide. Hi, Izzy. Sylvia, if you can speak English on the feed, that would be amazing. We're going to talk about the lessons learned from the past cycle, the Capricorn in Pluto cycle, or Pluto in Capricorn. And that was our past 16-year timeline. We're now, of course, Pluto, Aquarius is now in Pluto, and we're in Aquarius timeline, which is a lot more about air energy and fire energy, okay? So we're going to talk about the lessons learned. You know, have you lately reflected upon the lessons you have learned? Have you completely healed no one can completely heal, I don't feel. You know, we're always in some sort of healing phase as we navigate this crazy trip called life, right? But we're just going to have a look at the lessons learned, okay? I think I wrote down some of the lessons that I've learned, so this may relate to you. It probably does. Quite a lot of it is like quite spiritual. I think a lot of us in our past 16-year cycle, because it was that devil energy in Capricorn, and I've got nothing against Capricorns. I'm a rising and North Node Capricorn. But, you know, the naivety and gullibility, or being gullible or naive, I think was a very big highlight of the past 16 years. So if you can say like one word or two words in regards to the past 16-year cycle, if you can just say it in one word, and, you know, keep the language clean, please. What would you, how would you express yourself? How would you say the last cycle affected you, or, you know, what the main theme of the last cycle was, all right? Naivety and gullibility were probably one of my two main adjectives, so to speak, okay? And it really taught me not to share my energy. I'm going to shuffle while I'm talking, okay? Not to share my energy with just anybody, okay? I also learned a lot about not overgiving, spiritual awakening, coming into your purpose. Beautiful, okay? Yeah, but that also came with a lot of lessons, Eddie, didn't it? It didn't just appear like that. It came with a lot of lessons. So we are talking about lessons learned, Eddie. So if you like could say like what lesson you have learned the most, or where you have been most vulnerable. Because to me, I think naivety and being gullible, especially in overgiving to people, just because like I am empathetic and I wanted to give. Lessons is an underestimate, exactly. Boundaries, yeah, exactly. Not to share your energy or even the environment with those lower vibrations. So to me, I was definitely sharing my energy with some people that were of lower vibration. Also, it taught me a lot about my self-worth, putting myself first. So I'm not talking in any capacity about being selfish, although selfishness is not a bad trait. I talked yesterday about self-absorption and how important it is right now, okay? We've got happy ending there. Eddie, don't say anything. Number 93 may be significant. Number 12, and we are coming into this Aquarius energy, which breaks down to a 3. Being able to collaborate with other people, people that are supposed to be in our space, people that are supposed to be there, that are supportive and loving and giving and kind, and really give us back what we have already and continue to give out, okay? So yes, it's definitely about boundaries, self-worth. It was tough, but I wouldn't change any of it. Well worth the trials and challenges. I could use a happy ending there, very funny. I'm glad you didn't say anything too naughty. So happy ending, yeah. I feel that for a lot of us, we ended the cycle. I know that on the 19th of November, when we moved into Aquarius, I made a huge, it was actually that exact day that I moved out of the apartment I've been for 4.5 years. And I knew that I had to leave. Like, even that environment was toxic after, you know, a while. And it held a lot of memories. But the funny thing was, it was the number 26, which breaks down to an 8. So those 4.5 years I was there through the pandemic and up to very recently in November, I learned a lot. And also, it was a place for me of solace and healing. When I walked out of that apartment, I turned around and I thanked the environment. I said, thank you for the lessons you've taught me. Thank you for the good times, and thank you for those bad times that, you know. So we have to acknowledge the bad times that we've been through and what we learned from them, like how we communicated it with ourselves, those difficult experiences, those challenges, those obstacles, and how we came out the other end a lot stronger, okay, which a lot of us did. Marigona, hi Marigona. I'm just going to say again, about 35% of my viewers are not subscribed, so please guys, please subscribe. We will be getting into the readings shortly. I have made a list. All right. Also, not to be enticed by profit. I think that A lot of my 16 years, the majority of it, I would say all of it, had a lot to do with what I could gain in financially. And we are breaking away from that earthly energy. Okay, we're more, like I said, in earth, in air and fire energy that we're going into, which is more obviously the higher learning, higher mind, awakening, ascending. And we're also doing things passionately. So if we're learning something new in this Aquarius timeline and we decide it's not for us, we're able to walk away from it and try something new instead of looking at it as a failure. Like I said before, and I've said in previous videos, I was brought up to finish what I start, 11:11 on the screen, and that is not the case anymore. A lot of you probably were, your parents, like, you start it, finish it. Or if you start like learning something, you have to go through with it. No, you don't anymore. And as we're in this Aquarius timeline, it's not about failing, it's just about understanding yourself, understanding what you want in your life and what you don't, and why waste any time. This Aquarius season timeline is asking us not to waste time anymore. It's not that we're running out of it. Self-love is here. Yeah, I just talked about this, self-worth, self-love. So we learn to be more understanding, compassionate to ourselves, forgiving to ourselves in this past 16 years. But it took that long, right? It took that long. That's a long time, 16 years. Hi, Nettie. I'll add you to the list. It took a long time. So, and we will talk about what we're going into. We're talking about now about lessons learned. Tomorrow we'll be talking about the actions now we need to take. For me as well, overcoming fear. Overcoming fears and facing things, all right? Also, I learned to watch for red flags and manifestation. I learned how to manifest. I certainly did, okay? And we can manifest good things, and we can manifest difficult things as well. Sometimes we can think about the worst things that could happen to us in our lives. And, you know, sometimes these things actually happen and come true. So be very careful, especially right now. I don't want to go into astrology, but thoughts can become things. We are going into a period of time when the planets are going to start aligning as well. I'll maybe talk about that tomorrow. I haven't really got any information on that in front of me. I want to make sure that I get those planets correct. But we'll have 7 planets on the same side as the sun at one time. We'll be talking about that tomorrow. I'll just make a note to talk about that. I also learned not to hide from my spiritual lessons. I think we can hide from them. Yeah, for me, the environment, I don't know, some of you may be watching, some of you, your environment, even maybe now you're in an environment you need to sort of leave. But if you have left an environment, it could be a work environment as well, there was like happiness after that. For me, I definitely felt relieved. I've learned to put myself first and harvest things, okay? Sometimes we need to, if we're talking in a financial capacity, spend money to make money. There was a karmic completion. Here we go, we've got karmic completion. So there is some sort of completion for some of you in your relationship with finance, relationship with money, relationship with profit, where I've learned that, you know, we have to, I know, I'm still careful a little bit with my money, but not so much as before. I've realized that the more I try and keep hold of it, the less I have. And I've sort of transversed the 16-year cycle. Yeah, I accomplished a lot, but I probably could have had a lot more from manifesting correctly. I've also learned not to let anyone or anything pull on my energy. This comes back to boundaries. As empathetic as I can be, okay? And this all comes back to proof of worth. I wrote here, boundaries, saying no and meaning it clearly. So that's what we're going into. Nothing underhanded, so being very careful what we do, that we're doing things by the book, all right? I also wrote here, once bitten, twice shy, so not giving people necessarily second chances. I gave too many people too many second chances, and I'm not going to be doing that anymore. This spiritual partnership wants to come through, so having more of a solid spiritual partnership. Number 27, my favorite number in the world. Yeah. So we're going to say this now, and I want you to say it and even write it in the feed. The Capricorn energy, that Capricorn in Pluto energy, the devil's energy, okay? Please release, release and realize and release, and so it is. Realize and release any difficulties and challenges, and so it is, right? Even if we have like not completely, and we're still going through the lessons, and we're still understanding them and understanding ourselves and acknowledging them, it's fine, guys, if you're still doing it in this Aquarius timeline, because we are all learning. Do things in moderation. I had to learn a lot of moderation. All those cards are for me. I hope they were for you. Let's get into the readings. Morning, Elaine. Evening, wherever you are, guys, in the world. I hope you are all really doing very, very well. We'll talk tomorrow about the actions now we need to take, because, you know, we may have learned the lessons, but we need to obviously act. Saturn is still here till April or May, and we'll still throw us some curveballs, but we can put the finger to Saturn, right? We really can, because we're strong enough now. We've learned enough. Thank you, Eddie, and post your question. I forgot to get water. I shouldn't really have. This is recycled plastic, but I don't know. I'm going to throw this away. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Eddie, think about your question carefully and post now, and then we'll move on to the free reads. If anyone would like to donate, you can do so to my PayPal below. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It is free. Only 35% of my, 35% of my viewers are not subscribed. So if you are here and you haven't subscribed, please do, and hit that like button for the video. Everyone can hit it at once. Hi Jamie, how are you? I'll put you on the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I've got 21 people on the list now. So please don't go away, guys. If you have the time to stay, stay. Like Eddie was saying to me, and I think he said it in his lives, possibly, I don't know, Eddie, tell me if I'm wrong. But a lot of the readings, and that it's a lot of my style of reading is similar to what it was before. That's changing a little bit. But the main take I'm taking from moving into this Aquarius timeline on a spiritual level, when I'm doing my business, when I'm doing my tarot, is that like a lot of the readings are for other people. Like someone on there that's listening sometimes comes in and said, this sounds like mine, like this sounds like what's going on in my life. We're all starting to integrate and intermingle, okay, and we all definitely need each other, especially moving forward in the next few years, and onwards onwards and upwards, right? But like, if you feel that this reading is for you and I'm reading for somebody else, then it is for you, okay? Okay, thank you, Eddie. All right, let's have a look. I'm going to pull some tarot first of all. I just feel like using the Rider-Waite with you at the moment. So let's have a look and see what's here. Missed you too. Okay, so I'm reading your energy right now, like what you're going through right now. Okay, there is a feeling here, Eddie, of, I don't know whether you just thought about this or you're thinking about it, or you've spent a little time in your thought thinking about the fact that, like, you have so much passion to give, you're just not finding the right person. We've got the Two of Cups in the reverse here and the Eight of Wands. And you possibly want things to happen a lot quicker than what they're happening either in regards to a person, like a specific person, or just in general in your romantic life, okay? It's very hard for you to find connections, and you know, I'm just going to say to you, it's going to be a little bit more difficult than possibly, you know, I'm getting you in your 20s and your 30s, where other people, you didn't necessarily put those boundaries up because you hadn't learned the lessons at that time. And it's harder and harder for you to connect, not just with romantic partners, you know, but just with people in general. You can find it a burden sometimes when someone is offloading things because you just want to shake them and say, don't you get it? Don't you understand what's happening? Like, don't you understand this is all a game? It's that type of energy. So it's hard for you on an energetic level to gel, to click with others. And I think that's going to be on a continual thing. This is not going to be something that's just like part of your energy for a little while. It's going to be a little bit, it's going to be a little bit more difficult moving through the year, I feel, where you just like, yeah, for example, you may accept someone to your, you know, to the new group. You may accept someone to the new group. And then you realize that they're not in it for the right reasons, or they're not in it as to talk about the important things on a, you know, astrological level, spiritual level. And then you end up having to delete. I think this is going to be the person. I think this may happen quite a few times, okay? Lisa, I'll put you on the list. Please subscribe, Lisa, to get your question answered. And I've got a lot of people on the list, so it depends. I'll see how I get to, who I get to when I get to them. Okay. Let's see what Elsa. Elsa. Why did I say Elsa? Just bear that in mind. So it's harder. It's harder than it was. You're learning a lot about yourself in this capacity, though. Spirit just said head in a book, so you're possibly doing a lot of research, or you need to do a lot of research about something right now, learning something new, something that you're passionate about. As far as relationships, just have fun right now. Just like you'll find the right person when you're supposed to. Don't get too caught up in your head about past people or karmic situations. I feel that you may think or overthink too much about expecting or wanting a certain person to come back in your life, but I think you just need to have fun right now. I see you just like really letting your hair down and really enjoying just the time of your life and the time that you have. This, which talks about the present moment again, okay? We've got the Seven of Swords, so this comes up a lot for you. I think that internet dating is definitely not for you. You may have been down that road, you probably have. But I think you're finding there's just more and more fake people or false people out there. You're showing up as the King of Wands today. I don't know why, and he wants to come out. You're showing up as this King of Wands. And there's the Devil again. It's the Devil. Yeah, this is you. This is definitely you, the King of Wands. I know that you are a Virgo and you're a Capricorn, right? You've got Libra in your chart, but you're showing up as the King of Wands here. And the Seven of Swords and the Devil. I think this is being caught between the Devil and the deep blue sea here. You want what you want. There's something here about being passionate, obviously, with the King of Wands. There's something here about relationships and toxic people, or people that you just like really have this karmic tie to. But I don't want you to spend too much time going over in your mind, especially about how things went wrong in past relationships. And just look at it for what it is and have fun right now, Spirit's saying, to not dwell too much on the obstacles and challenges of people in the past. Instead, just like acknowledge the lessons you've learned from them, okay? The Hierophant is at the bottom. That's interesting. I think where you've lacked some sort of strength in boundaries or even releasing things from your life that you don't want is coming to an end, like the lack of strength. I think you are getting stronger and more disciplined and having more willpower and strong will to really work on those things, environments and people. And there's a lot more happiness coming in. But I think it really comes with just like going with the flow, not taking things so seriously, especially in regards to past people. Um, I'm getting the word clinical, so just making sure that, like, say if someone comes back from the past, this is the picture I'm getting, and instead of being like taking it so seriously or putting your eggs in one basket with this person or trying to really support and help this person from any emotional point of view, is to take the emotion completely out of it and do it from like a clinical point of view, like I'm seeing like you just like almost prescribing this person with your knowledge and wisdom, and whether they use it or not, that's up to them. I hope this is making sense. Okay. Hi China, how are you? Yeah, there's a lot of struggle for someone or people going through something, and it's almost, I can see you know how a doctor, well, in the olden days I would call it, used to just write down a script and give it to the person, go do this, go drink this, and you'll be fine in a few days. It's that type of energy where you're not taking it too like literally, seriously, thinking or dwelling too much on the person's situation or problem, because that can then integrate into your own energy. So a lot more light-hearted approach is definitely needed when it comes to others. Having more fun, not taking things too seriously. I know that you're a joke, you joke around, you're a bit of a joker, but you have a very serious side to you where you do want to fix others. So there's something here about not always being able to fix others, or not everyone is here. Some people are here to be, like you told me, in the Matrix, okay? They're here as non-players, right? They're not here necessarily to learn. They're the background people, yeah. They're not necessarily here to learn the lessons. They're just here to experience the human experience. So there's something about taking the seriousness here out of other people's struggles, like not letting it affect you. Being very emotionally withdrawn from this and being more clinical in the way that you approach. Because otherwise you're putting this on yourself and into your energy unknowingly, unwittingly, unknowingly, whatever the word is, and the conflict that others have, it sort of like integrates in you, or it has done, and there's a need to not do that. There's a need to emotionally leave that particular situation. So say if you're having an hour session with someone and they're talking about how shit their life is and whatever, can you imagine the energy that is exuding from them into you if you let it? So there's a need here, and then Spirit's asked me to start getting the oracle cards to really sort of like release that emotionally detached, sort of very emotional detachment. Let's have a look and see what comes out here. Yeah, parenting. So you've got to sort of parent yourself, as far as, I talked about this a while ago in one of my lives, that your higher self needs to view your human self and be the caretaker of your human self. So it's that understanding we are two entities in one being. We're our human body, we're our human physique, okay? And then we're our spiritual self, the essence of us. And Spirit's saying to really look after your human self and an empathy. Like, if you're going to be empathetic towards anyone, or supportive towards anyone, be supportive to your own human self from a higher perspective. Get out of bed every morning. I'm just like having a vision of me getting up, and like since the beginning of the year, and being positive and saying, right, what can I do today that's really productive? Who can I compliment? Who can I like give some sort of support to, or hope to, or, I don't like that word, but you know what I'm saying, okay? Instead of focusing too much internally on other people's problems, it's a focus back within and then without, with love, okay? And kindness. I think kindness is going to be a big theme for everyone, you know, moving forward. And this may be for anyone, all right? So this may be your reading, guys, one of you out there. You have new beginnings. Yeah, so let's have a look at these new beginnings. So what are these new beginnings coming in for Eddie? We've got follow your dreams at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. It's going to allow you, your energy to free up, like to be more receptive to your own needs, to be able to bring those in. Anything that's left in the past, it's showing me unfinished symphony in the reverse. Yeah, there may be things in your life, there's things in mine too that are unresolved, unfinished with family members and stuff. But maybe it is just what it is. Maybe nothing needs to be resolved. Maybe it's just a lesson we learn, or a small snippet, I'm hearing, a snippet of our own growth interacting with that person or job or whatever it was. Maybe nothing needs to be resolved. Maybe it just is what it is. Does that make sense? Like, if there's no, like, and this is for everyone out there, like, if you have had an angst with a family member, or it's been a difficult relationship since, even with your child, right, since they were born, maybe they've been difficult, maybe they've treated you like shit, right? Maybe it was all to do with just you learning boundaries and self-worth. Maybe it has nothing to do with that person. That person may or may not be the same with others, but they would like that with you. So it doesn't mean you have to fix the relationship, especially if it's a family member. You think, oh, well, they're my family, I need to fix. No, you don't need to fix it. Maybe it just is what it is, okay? Yeah? Maybe it just is what it is. I think Elaine sent me a Spotify thing about families and healing toxic relationships. I think you only need to heal what you feel is really important. I think that not to be dismissive, but if someone's treated you super badly, then why would you go back and get more of it? All right, maybe it was just a part of your journey. We can't choose our family, but we can choose like what we need to do as far as self-worth. Some of you may want to go the distance. You got the go the distance card, Eddie. So this is basically saying be very discerning and picking and choosing with who you want to go the distance with, who you want to go back to that unfinished symphony, who you want to heal something with, okay? Especially if you feel that person is a soulmate, Eddie, as well. So there's a lot of just being very discerning here. You've got the milk and honey card with the new beginnings, beautiful rainbow blessings, balance, something that's going to be very lucrative, something that's going to satisfy you. I always say this milk and honey, and I just think this is like sweetness and satisfaction and just feeling overflowing with whatever emotion you feel that makes you feel like that. And stop like going round and round with situations that maybe don't need to be fixed. Maybe it was just a lesson to learn. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Right, the bottom of the deck we have clean it up, cleaning up your environment, cleaning up something that you need to release. You only know what that is, the change in the wind, okay? I think that you can be a bit stubborn or rigid, possibly, and dogmatic in the way you think. I think you're very open with people, but, you know, stick to those dogmatic beliefs if you believe that in yourself. I think we can spend a lot of our time through our life like being dogmatic because it's what we've been conditioned or brought up by. So have a look at what belief system you have, like where you're really dogmatic in your thinking and whether it's valid anymore. Okay, so you've got clean it up and there's that new beginning, that Ace of Wands. So I think that's like a creative project. I think it's like something that you can get excited about. But you're sitting in the King of Wands energy right now. So go check out, especially like Biddy Tarot is really good, Eddie. Go check out and see what information you can get about the King of Wands. I read intuitively more than, and I think you do as well, more than like what the cards actually mean. I may get the Page of Wands and it may mean something completely different, or I'll get a psychic hit about a person or whatever. But go check out what the King of Wands, like what they're, because that's what you're encompassing right now. Okay. Now, Simone, Simone, please post your question. Hi, Sean, how are you? Sean is here. Simone, so Simone, China is here. Hi, China. And Simone, post your question. Thank you, Lisa. I'll take you off the list. Thank you to Eddie. So are you with Scooby or not? Oh, China. No, China, you're not next. Sorry. You are way down the list, China. There's about 23 people before you. What is R's feelings for me? Will we be together? So is R like a crush or someone, a friend that you've been a friend with for a long time? Tell me who they are to you. Let's see what's here for you, Simone. Now bring some Simone. I don't know whether you've had a reading with me before, but I'll bring out some energy first, just to sort of like, okay, China, thank you. You will be next after Simone. I'll bring out some energy cards first, sort of like tap into your energy. Don't worry, China, you will be next. Love interest but has a third party. Okay. Let's have a look, because I'm just already tapped into, I didn't realise, because I don't read the feed a lot, okay, when I'm reading for someone. So sorry, China, I didn't realise, but you will be next, okay. So hold on, don't go away. So you've got some green energy here, heart chakra energy. The letter S may be significant, I'm just saying. Okay. All right, hold on a second. I think that, like, you may get dismissed a lot. I'm seeing you getting dismissed a lot by people. Now, this may be, like, you may have some valid ideas and be inspired and have some valid conversation and thoughts about things, but I feel that you're possibly disregarded, ignored, or you have been in this past Capricorn cycle, or you're frightened to say something because you don't want it to sound silly, stupid, or there's something here about you being dismissed or someone dismissing you. All right. I'll get into your energy reading and then we'll do your cards, okay? Your question. So there's a lot of ideas. I feel that you have a lot of ideas. I think it's to do with a business or to do with your work, or you have ideas and you're inspired. I feel you're also inspired by someone online right now. You could be watching a particular genre or a particular person at the moment, that you're really getting a lot of ideas for your own day-to-day life, your own day-to-day, what you need to do. You could even be researching. Okay. I feel that you could be very close to this person, this R person, especially in the discussion. So you could talk to them, or you could talk to them about your ideas, or you could talk to them like as a friend type of thing. I think they know that you like them. You're just learning or getting to know them. You're learning a lot about each other right now, or getting to know each other. And I think this person thinks you're very clever. So as far as before people have dismissed your ideas or dismissed what you want to bring forth, I feel that this person is a person you can talk to about what you want to do in your life, or your hopes, your wants, your fears, your passions. I feel this person would be very supportive in regards to what you do in your life and what your focus is on. So you could talk to this person a lot about it, or they could just, like, if you did talk to them, they'd be very excited for you. There may be an opportunity that's opening up or has already opened up, a new doorway that's coming in, or you may have had a bright idea for something, okay, for a business, for a website. And it's almost like this person is your sounding board. They're very kind, they're very caring, they're very empathetic, they listen, okay. This King of Cups is a mature masculine who is kind and caring and listens, and like you could sit for hours and talk to. This is the type of energy I'm getting from this. You've also got, and possibly support from this person. What is this support card? Because I feel like this is not spiritual. I feel, yes, you have some ancestral support. Yes, you have angelic support, but I do feel that this is more like this person supporting you in some sort of way. And then this is love, the Ace of Cups. This is pure love. We've got the Dove, peace, and we've also got the card Serenity. I feel this person gives you a lot of calmness within your physical body, your mental, your emotional body. So this person has an aura about them that that infiltrates yours, that makes you feel calm, that makes you feel composed, that makes you feel happy and relaxed, and that you could tell this person anything. Okay. And I think this person feels the same. Just because of these two cards, this is a very balanced energy. Now, this doesn't mean to say it can be romantic. I mean, you may feel romantic towards them. They may feel romantic towards you. But if they are committed, which is sort of like what I want to look at their energy with this other person, because that is coming through here. Like, if they're committed to this, to the person that they're with, or the person that you're committed to the person that you're with. So there's something about a third party. Obviously, you've already said that, and I've split the deck, and there's that third party. And I don't know if it's they are with someone else or you're with someone else, okay? So, but either way, it doesn't really matter. I just want to know how, like, what the dynamic is there, okay? So let's have a look and see what else. Why is the signs and serenity here? Because this is peace coming in for you. You're going to start getting some signs from the universe soon about what you need to do. We've got the Fool energy and when to take this risk. Now, we are talking about this person. This leap of faith to tell this person how you feel. This person, you may have already told this person how you feel. I think you feel that this person could bring you a lot of peace and serenity in your life. And this person could bring you a lot of happiness, and like your relationship would be amazing, which it probably would be. You've got Virgo and the Empress. I feel that this person thinks a lot about you and finds you very attractive, because I'm getting their energy again now. They got their energy here, and I'm getting it over here. And it's very difficult for them to make a decision about what to do. They're trying to take the emotion out of it and work from a mental space. So they may be caught up a lot in their head. We've got Libra, Virgo, and Taurus energy. So we've got a lot of Earth energy, Gemini, Aries. We've got Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We've got Taurus energy with Page of Pentacles. Okay, we've got double Taurus here. I feel that they are not knowing what to do, because we've got the Temperance card in the reverse. They're not knowing what step to take next. All right, if they take one more step towards you, or act on their emotions, they could get into deep water there, right? So they're really trying to, and we've got water here. So there's a lot of emotion from this person to you. So if you're feeling it, they're probably feeling it too. And you're probably picking up on that anyway, energetically, and that's the truth, Ace of Swords. Only Spirit brings that out to me only when I'm not clear with myself on the message, but Spirit's saying, no, this is correct. And then you've got the Nine of Cups. So I think it's like, I think this person imagines being with you, and I think you imagine being with them, but there is a lot of confusion here. Or that could be coming up. So I want to see what this person feels about their current partner. We're going to move on in a minute, but as China is next, China, think of your question. If you want a personal reading, we can dive deep into your future with this person. You can just send me an email and we can go from there. Okay, let's just have a look at the relationship with this person. I am seeing the 5 of Wands, 5. I'm seeing 5's energy, okay. I'm also getting the number 23, 25 in my mind, 32, 31, 32. Judgment energy. King of Cups in the reverse this time, all right? I'm asking what they feel about this person. They could be judged by this person. Wow, look at these cards coming up in the reverse. The Justice in the reverse. I feel that they have put a lot of love and energy in towards the relationship that they're in, but there's not been much given back on the third party's end, where they're not so giving or they're not equal in their energy towards your R person, okay? And the passion has definitely gone within this relationship. And the King of Cups is here. He's looking at judgment. He's saying, you know, either when will this change, or I need some sort of rebirth. I need a rebirth within the relationship, or I need to exit this relationship, basically. But he could be very, okay, so this is being clingy or needy. When I'm talking about a relationship, it came up in the upright. So one of them is, or she is, if it's the feminine, okay, very clingy and needy. This is like, I need you, I want you, I'm not going to be fair to you, I'm not going to give you the love you've given me, but I still want you type of energy, all right? Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, High Priestess in reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Chariot. I feel that he, he wants to, and I think he's not tapped in. Like I said before, there's confusion here and not knowing what to do. And then you've got twin flame energy at the bottom of the deck. But I don't feel it's with this person. He is possibly your twin flame. I don't think he wants to move forward with this person, with the Chariot being in reverse here. And the Ace of Cups comes out with you guys reading, okay? So I think intuitively he is trying to tap in, or he needs to tap in more and be more intuitive and pick up on your energy to know that this is here for him. All right. China, post your question. All right, I hope that makes sense. Thank you, Elaine. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Simone. China, I'm waiting for China's question. Although China did post. Hello, Lady R, how are you? Okay. So China has asked, Scooby's feelings towards me, Scooby's feelings. Are you with Scooby or are you not with Scooby? Okay, this is what I want to know right now. Or are you friends at the moment and you just got a crush on her? I know it's a feminine because I remember. Now, if you're friends, my question is always when people ask questions like this, and I'm not downplaying you or anything like that, China, but why wouldn't you just ask the person and get it from the horse's mouth? Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit different with the other situation. That person was in a third party, but you know, even then, you know, have it out with the person. You're not with her. Okay. This may be for more than one person online. China's reading may resonate with you. So, you know, you're on here for a reason. Even if you don't get your reading, one of these may resonate or even answer your question. Let's have a look, China, at your energy. I feel like not frustration. What's the word? I feel this, you're not seeing everything. It's almost like that. You're not seeing everything about this person. I'm almost getting that, like, all that glitters is not gold type of person. You are being supported by spirit, though. I want you to know that you definitely have a grandmother. I'm hearing a grandmother figure in spirit. It can be your great-grandmother, it can be your grandmother, but there's a grandmother here. I'm also getting Alyssa, Eliza, Alicia. It could be a friend of yours in the earthly plane, but there's something here about someone really supporting you. Between worlds. Being between worlds means you haven't necessarily completed some cycles, lessons from the last cycle, um, the past 16 years. Possibly haven't completed the healing that you need to do completely. You're not ready to take the risk yet on something. Spirit's wanting you to. We've got the full card energy, but I think that you're not quite ready to take that risk. Eloise? Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, your grandma, if she's in spirit, she's definitely with you. She's here. She's actually here with me right now. She's not just, so I get, when spirit come through, I get two things. I get them either in the room with me, which she is right now. She's actually to my left here. Or I'll get like a subliminal message where it's coming in from the ether. It's not actually she's here, but she's here. She's talking about a jacket. I don't know if you just bought a jacket. It's almost like a clarification message where there's something about a jacket, or you had to put a jacket on, or you've looked for a jacket because it's cold. I don't know. That may be significant. Anyway, we're going to go through. She'll give me messages through the reading if she needs to. Okay. Okay, China, if that's making sense. Hello, Christopher. All right, flexible. It did come out in the reverse. I just want to acknowledge that. And so did the come to the edge card. Don't be too staunch in the way that you think. You may not be correct. And this is exactly what I was talking about in the beginning, in the collective at the beginning of the live. So if you weren't there, go back and watch that channel because there's something in that for you, okay? Yeah, she's saying to put a jacket on. All right, so moving forward, I get some really weird messages from Spirit, but it's maybe a clarifier for you. Building blocks here. She's trying to help you because she's so prevalent in here. It's actually very cool over here. She's trying to help you to do the right thing. She's saying, she's talking to me and I'm trying to get messages from my guides as well. So let me just hold on a second. She's trying to support you. It's very cool now here. Okay. She's definitely with me. She's trying to support you with whatever you're making, building, whether it's a career, whether it's a literal building, environment, whether it's yourself at a space where you're trying to recreate something. But you're at a point where she could have even left you some jewelry or some finances as well. If she didn't, don't worry. I'm just hearing that she wants you to have good things, material things. She was a woman who always looked after her appearance, herself, but she was very kind. Okay, she's just so in the energy here. Interesting. All right. Thank you, Elaine. All right, what else do we have here? For China. Yeah, she wants you to have peace in your life. And it's going to come from just taking a leap. Like if you want to go on a trip to New York, go to New York. If you want to go to the Bahamas, go to Bahamas. Obviously, if you can afford it. But she wants you to build a good life for yourself, where you're able to do these things that you've always wanted to do. And she wants to gift you a message of, oh, it's super cold. Yeah. And I'm in Bali, it ain't cold. She's moving around the house now, okay? She's moving away because she realizes. So she's not moving away, she's just moving away I just actually saw her energy. She wants to gift you some sort of transformation here. What was your question even? I can't even remember. And leave any chaos, any conflict. There's something in your life that's not for you. She wants you to leave that behind. Now, it could be a person, but you may know or not know what that is. All right, it could even be Scooby, okay, but it doesn't have to be. Whatever you intuitively know who that person is, all right? All right, let's have a look here. The moon. She still wants to talk about you and your energy and what you need to change, but the question is about Scooby, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this reading, although I could do, but she's a very firm person, like she's very demanding in what she wants to bring through. The main message here from her, and I'll ask her to just take a seat so I can do your actual reading in regards to your question. She wants you to face your fears and to move into more happy times. I think sometimes facing a fear and actually working on it and doing it will make you feel liberated. There's a liberation feeling here, being liberated, being able to release yourself from any past difficulties. But there's something that you need to do, and it could be to do with Scooby. You may need to just go and say, I'm in love with you, whatever, all right? Instead of just want to know what she feels, then it's about you telling her how you feel. Now, this is a risk. Yeah, you may feel it's a risk, but is it a risk? Okay. And also, yeah, facing your fears. Facing your fears. I hope that makes sense. Let's have a look and see about Scooby and how she feels to you. I want to get that information because I've got a lot on with your grandma being here. I don't think she's very clear on how she feels. I think that she's very conflicted in her mind. I don't know why the conflict is there, and it may be because she has to question herself and her feelings and her thoughts, because she does have feelings towards you. The Ace of Cups is here. Strong Pisces energy in your reading, so you may have Pisces somewhere there. But this is about not being sure. Not being sure. Not having the strength yet to say something. A lot of these cards are coming in reverse, but I want to put them in the upright. Leo energy here. So this is about not, she's sure and then she's not sure. This is a mental game with her. She's conflicted. So she's sleeping on things. She's possibly dreaming a lot about you as well. And she's being, like, she's waiting. You make her very happy. So if this is a close friend that you want to turn into a love relationship, you make her very happy. She does think about you in a romantic sense, but there's conflict as to either why she's feeling like that, or should I, shouldn't I type of energy. And I need to, for her to be patient and to wait until she sort of like can summon the strength herself to say something to you. So I actually do feel that there is like affection and love here, but she's not moving on this right now. Two of Wands in the reverse. A lot of these cards are coming out in the reverse because she's not ready yet. All right. Venus is after Elaine. Or did Venus donate first? I don't know. Sorry, I'm not really looking at the feed. When I'm in this zone, I need to focus. You got this Aries energy here. So this new year, this new beginning, this new you. You could be going out a lot more. I'm getting this 2025. You're definitely more social. I think that moving towards, because Spirit is definitely giving me more time frames and wants me to say them. April, May would probably be the time when you guys talk to each other about your feelings towards each other. So you probably remain friends till then, whatever, and then something's going to happen. But right now she's feeling conflicted. She's not quite sure. All right. Sean. Thank you, Sean. Okay, so Elaine posed your first question. Sean, thank you for moderating. I appreciate that. If anyone wants to really dive deep into more information when I do the readings, please send me an email. We'll dive deep in. You can have a private reading and we can deep dive. About 35% of my viewers are not subscribed. If you're here and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It will help my channel to grow and me continue to be able to do this. Please hit the like button. share this video. If you're online now, share it with someone else. Thank you, China. Why is John becoming distant? What is the podcast, or what is the podcast, or is he lying to say to me, but I ignored him? Is he lying, or is he trying? I read that, no joke, as lying. I literally saw the word lying, but it says trying. That's mad. That is like literally mad. Or is he trying to say to me, but I ignored him? There's some sort of lies here. There's some sort of fib, white lie I'm hearing. Okay. I'm seeing like a hidden energy, like I keep seeing that Seven of Swords energy today. Okay. So we've got some sort of, oh, look at that. All that glitters is not gold, Seven of Swords energy. Right, there's something he's hiding. He's not telling you everything. And I think it's a lot to do with his energy. Like, he's not giving away his energy. He's doing this on purpose. It's almost like playing games a little bit, Elaine, with you. Like he's pulling away from you because he really likes you, basically. He really likes you. You possibly have played a game with him. I'm getting like sometime around August, September. You possibly, maybe intentionally, maybe not. I don't know. But there's something here about he's giving as good as he got or something. But the energy isn't fair. There's no balance here. He's doing this on purpose. This is an on purpose thing, all right? He's not gifting you his energy. He's being very elusive, and there's some sort of thing that he's keeping here. I don't think it's about another person, but I think it's just like, you know now. Spirit just said she knows now that this is a game. He's playing a game to win your affection. We all know what that game is. You know, treat him mean, keep him keen type of energy. And that's what I'm feeling here. Let's see what the tarot wants to say. Oh, my doggy is crying. I might have to bring him inside because it is raining. I know he's undercover, but he may just be getting pissed off with it's, you know. Temperance in the reverse is some sort of like, I think he knows how he feels about you. There's romance here. He definitely feels romantic towards you. But he's feeling imbalanced. Yeah, look at this, the moon. Sorry, I have to bring my doggy in. John, come on. Okay. I've opened the back door so he can go outside. He's having a wander around, crying because it's like rainy. Okay, let's get back to your reading. So yeah, there's definitely something that he's keeping. But I think like having this reading, you sort of know now, Elaine, okay, he's keeping something. He's hiding something. He's afraid. He's afraid that he may lose you, even as a friend. If he tells you how he really feels, because there's a lot. Okay, so let's look at how he really feels. The High Priestess, double Pisces. That's all the upright, Spirit, please. Yeah, he feels bad. He feels bad because he wants to give to you, but he doesn't know how to do it, or he thinks he may be rejected, or he's tried that in the past and it didn't work, or he didn't, get the love from you he wanted, or whatever. So he's going slowly, almost like to a standstill here. Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to have to feed my dog. I think he's looking for food, but he thinks you're really beautiful. Like he's putting you on a pedestal here, and that's the truth. So this playing games energy is going on, okay? And now he's like, well, he could do anything with this. He could you know, start seeing someone and like really put them in your face or put pictures up on social media with them. You know, he's trying to get your attention basically, and it's not fair for you, but he doesn't know how else to process this. It's an immature energy, but not a nasty energy. He's not doing it to be malicious. He's just doing it because he doesn't know what else to do. Look at that, Seven of Swords on the split. So there is a lot of, and obviously now the Seven of Swords has reared its ugly head twice, and you know, like now you know, Elaine. Post your second question. John, why I feed my puppy dog before he's just going wild looking for food, I think. Come on. John. John. Come on. John. Where have you gone? Where are you gone? John, come on. I don't know where he is, but he managed to be inside for what, less than 3 minutes and SHIT somewhere. So I'll have to clean that up later. I'll just leave it right now because I'm not going to start doing that. Ooh. What should I do to move on from John or give him a chance? What should I do? Move on or give him a chance? I mean, that's up to you. You only know that. I've got this on the split time to go as I read that question. I think you need to follow what you intuitively know you need to do right now, which is probably follow your passions, right? Follow your career. Otherwise, if you don't and you spend too much time on a relationship, you're not learning anything. It's going round and round and round here. Be his friend. Be the best friend you can be. Okay, look at this, never-ending story. Nothing's going to change within the relationship. You could hurt him even in the near future or in the future. So there's a need for you. So what do you need to do? So Spirit's answered your question that no, it's not the right time right now, but what do you need to do? You're at a fork in the road, okay? You're not quite sure what you need to do. So take that pause, take that time for yourself. All right. And there's a need here to work on your intuition a little bit more at this time, Elaine. You possibly didn't know that he was hiding something, or he's doing this on purpose. So if you didn't know that, then there's a need to like really work on your intuition a lot more right now. You're getting support from Spirit. There's something here about something's lining up for you. The fates is something that is meant for you, okay? Something that is meant for you. Make sure you get the rest you need at this time, because I feel that you could be a little burnt out here. All right, you got poised. I want to talk about your career because I think that's significant and important for 2025. Love, yes, with the right person. Like, you don't have to be in that romantic sense with anyone right now. But of course, you make your own decisions. Yeah, and this came out again. Otherwise, you're not learning some sort of lesson. So then there's these cards coming out. This is telling me that you need to possibly go back to the drawing board here with your healing and look at what you don't want to redo, go back to, learn again from your past cycle, okay? You've got poised and abundance in regards to your career. So there is huge opportunities for you in your career. Yeah, and as I talked about intuition, this card has also come out. So what do you need to still work on? What do you need to change? You don't have to do it like overnight. Spirit's saying, to get to your treasure, you can go slowly. I'm getting the hare and the tortoise. Like slow and steady wins the race. And you don't have to go back to something you feel is unfinished right now. Maybe in the future if you want to, yeah, look at that, round and round. Because you're going to get the same energy. It's really important right now to community, higher power, something about a spiritual group. It's really going to help you. Community. To be able to talk things out with others that are very like-minded to you, or they're going through similar or have gone through similar situations that have caused you anxiety or stress or worry here. So there's definitely a need for you to do a couple of things at this time. Focus on your career, focus on your passions and what you love as far as that goes. Also use your intuition a lot more. Don't have to go back to past situations to mend anything right now. Take your time on yourself, make sure that you're getting enough rest and you're putting that time and energy into yourself, and go slowly with things. You don't have to rush things. There's that star, something is lining up for you in your career, and you may miss it if you're focused on something else, okay? And community is here very important. Don't get locked down in emotions. It's going to just confuse you, or it's not right for you right now, okay? It's time to get more like earthly energy or air energy. Yeah, look at that, Pentacles. It's time to get down to work, especially when it comes to building something for yourself. And there's that fork in the road. You've been stuck there, you're stuck there right now, but you're able to see the way forward soon because you're seeing more clearly, okay? Or you will be, because I think there's still a bit of conflict or struggle within your mind about which way to go forward with your career, but you'll get there, and it's bringing a lot of happiness, abundance. It's bringing a lot for you. It's changing a lot for you, okay? Things are changing a lot for you. And you're able to sort of set your boundaries in your career and say yes or no to certain things, whereas before you just accept things. So there's a lot more clarity coming in about what you want to do and what you don't want to do. And then when you do find what you want to do, or which road you want to travel on, or, you know, career path, or whatever that means to you, project, then you're going to be committed to it because you're really going to have worked towards that, right? So as far as John's concerned, you've got the information you need. You don't have to, you know, dwell upon that too much. Spirit is asking you to put your career first for the next few months, especially the beginning, the first part of the year. You're going to see the rewards from that because Jupiter's there around June, okay? I think we have Venus next. I'm going to give my little doggy some biscuits. He's turned up again now after shitting in the house. Like, seriously. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to give you some biscuits. Look. Look. Eat, eat, eat. Your skin and bone. There you go. Right. Venus, you are next. And then I'm going to have a quick break. Okay. Venus, you are next. Meringue, thank you. Hi. Noxy, thank you. So Venus is next, then we have Noxy. Okay. And then I'm going to have a quick break. Venus, any advice for business at this time? Okay. Let's have a look at Venus and business or work, career. I see you with your head down, really focusing on papers or something, or in front of a computer. There's something like you really like, you could be working late into the night. So I do see like the room's dark, you've got like a lamp on, and you're like really trying to figure something out. This could also be finances associated with the business. It's not like you've got a bunch of bills and you're looking through it. It's just, but it is associated with making something work. I feel actually that you're quite comfortable right now, but there is a frustration here. You need to get more rest. Definitely needing to get more rest, all right? Or definitely not needing to Burn the candle at both ends. Hello, Cornet. There's a relearning you need to do for yourself. You need to definitely have more self-care here, and not just in the way that you need to have more rest, all right? Definitely needing to have more sleep in a physical sense. Okay. There is a rebirth coming in regards to your business. I just got the word and the card health as well. So, you know, when we can burn ourselves out, we can then burn ourselves out to a point where we can't do anything. So health is coming through. Just watch your health with stress or overworking, okay? There's a new beginning coming and a rebirth in regards to your business here. Music may be significant, or music may help you when you're working even. Are you doing a spiritual career? What is going on? Music keeps coming through. You may use sound therapy for something, or just on yourself, right? Sound therapy. Vibration, frequency. I'm getting frequency music, listening to frequency sounds or songs, tunes, yeah. Vibrations, hertz energy is coming through. Leadership. So this is about you being your own boss. Spiritual career. I don't know what's going on here. Why is this a spiritual career? Or maybe you need to start a spiritual career. You're very proud of this new, you're going to be very proud of this new beginning that's coming through. So let's have a look. This is Follow Your Dreams at the bottom of the deck. I love that card. It's my favorite card in the deck. The number 85 breaks down to a 13, which breaks down to a 4. So there's a lot more stability, security, understanding like where you're at. You're building a solid base for yourself currently. There's a rebirth in your business. There's a new beginning here. And yeah, look at the star. You're definitely following your dreams. The star is following your dreams. There's something here about teaching yourself something to do with spirituality or incorporating it into your business. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Aquarius energy. You are on the right path, Cancer energy, with the Chariot. You got Aquarius, Cancer. You definitely are on the right path. You're following your dreams and you're really focused, King of Swords. So this is really going to support and help your business to be able to facilitate your business. Is all about new ideas. It's about new ideas coming in. Something possibly that you touched upon in the past or wanted to bring into your business in the past, but it's coming again. It's coming like back around where you're able to be able to do it. But there's a lot of joy here. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of passion and love for what you're doing. And I feel that's why you may like want to put a lot of energy into it. But like I said before, watch your health, right? Yeah, guard yourself. You possibly going through a lot of, should I do it like this? Should I do it like that? Should I, whether it's a website or a blog or whatever it is, okay? You have a very strong bond to whatever this is. It's almost like a mission type of energy. And it's going to bring you a lot of good fortune and good luck in your future. But like I said, just be careful that you're not burning yourself out. You're passionate about it, you're devoted to it, you're disciplined, you have a lot of willpower here. And there's a lot more excitement coming within this business. Yeah, look at that Ace of Wands. Yeah, you love and have passion for what you do. And if you do that, it's going to be very lucrative. You've got that star energy. You've got support to others. You've got learning new things. This is a beautiful reading, okay? Get your rest that you need. Refresh yourself, replenish yourself, nourish yourself, eat the right foods. I just went and bought a whole bunch of stuff yesterday, like sort of supplement energy, but natural stuff, yeah? So have a look. I know moringa is really good. Like the matcha tea is very good. I don't really like matcha tea, but I'm going to have to just deal because I know how good it is for me. Look at natural medicine, natural therapy as well. Um, I'm getting something about you needing like your legs maybe sore, or one of your legs is sore, or your foot. Acupuncture would be very good for that, okay? I'm just seeing that in my mind. Okay, Noxy, what I'm going to do, Mike, you haven't missed your turn. I haven't done any of the free list yet. I'll tell you that you are quite far down the list. You are number 10. Okay. So there's still 9 people before you, Mike. Okay. If anyone would like to donate, you can do so. You can jump the queue and be next after Noxy. Noxy is next. I hope that made sense, Venus. 35% of my viewers are not subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, guys. It really will help me to keep doing this. Noxy, I'm going to take a quick break. Do not go away, anyone. Like I said and say through my readings, a lot of these messages are significant to all of you or some of you, okay? So, you know, sometimes, especially in the last cycle I was in doing readings, it didn't feel as personal to everyone as it does right now. So a lot of the readings that I'm doing for, say, the next reading is for Noxy. There may be a message or two in there for a group of you or all of you. So don't go away. This isn't just about personal readings. This is, we're all integrated, right? We're all one in some sort of way. And that's being more and more apparent as we move into this new timeline. So there is more messages there for everybody. Please don't go anywhere, guys. Noxy, I'm going to take a quick break. Just the energy. And I'll meditate on you as well. To spell this, if you can go and get some patchouli, amazing. You can also shop online at Soul Food, which is in my village where I live. Support the local community for me here. But this incense, like if you go on there, you can get all the natural teas and natural powders. I just bought some pomegranate powder, I bought matcha, I bought moringa, I bought some marine collagen, I bought tonkat, which is good for masculine health. But anyway, if you want to, I'm going to put some links in the description of, you know, amazing products that I buy over here. All right, I won't be too long, guys. Noxy, be patient. I won't be too long. Thank you for so much. Thank you for so much. Thank you for those who've been waiting. Let's go to Noxy. Noxy, post your question. I got some bugs in the house. Isabella, yes, hi Isabella. Noxy, post your question. Let's get back to it. I did take a break. For those of you are new, I do take breaks I try to take a break an hour, but I took a break at an hour and a half today. Okay, can I have a love reading? So are you single right now, Noxy? Let's have a look and see what's here for you in regards to romance. Let's look at an energy reading. I want to use this deck here. Okay, let's look at your energy right now. Single, Noxy, what's going on for love? What does she either need to work on to bring love in, or manifest to bring love in? This one wants to come out, healing. Don't we just love that word? So it is a bit of a blanket word. I like to explain a little bit of what healing is, looking at all different areas of your life, what's balanced, what's not. What you want to change, what you can change, what you can't change, leave to spirit, leave to source to figure out, or leave it behind. Aquarius timeline, a lot of it is about leaving things behind in the past. We don't have to necessarily work on things. Call out to Archangel Michael right now, Noxy, for protection, protect your energy. I'm also picking up other people's energy here. So, you know, you're not responsible for everyone's soul path or soul journey. You need to focus on yourself, especially right now. There is a new beginning coming up for you, but it comes after healing. It comes after more balance in your life and releasing things, places, people, situations of your past, or completely releasing them, especially those things you can't change. And also releasing other people's issues. If other people have got issues, it is up to them. And this is when new beginnings and blessings in love and other areas of your life are going to come in after you sort of looked at those areas, those things. Like I said, are you happy with where you live? Are you happy in the environment if you work, where you work? Are you happy with the friendships you have, or do you know it? To some capacity you need to release them. You will have an answered prayer that's coming in towards you. It may have something to do with love, but it comes after surrendering and releasing, okay? And it may be emotional to do this, all right, whatever this is. All right. Let's look at love. Okay. Something about stepping into your personal power. This could be at work even. Needing to own who you are, acknowledge who you are, love who you are, self-empowerment, self-worth. Okay, Spirit saying that's enough with that deck. We're going to start pulling out some cards here. I want to look at recent past or past energy in regards to love, what you feel about love. Crown chakra, needing to definitely get in touch with your spirit guides to get more information, to release any blocks or obstacles or challenges from your life, especially with that healing being here. Maybe you feel like you haven't been recognized by in a love situation or in love in general, like you're overlooked. Okay, so you spent a lot of time here in solitude. Right? Don't think about releasing. Oh, yeah, so maybe you're thinking about releasing. I read that wrong. So you may be thinking about releasing certain things from the past, but it's time to act now on this. So you've been spending a lot of time in solitude. Let's look at present energy here. I mean, this could even spill into your present. You may feel that it's too hard. I'm getting the word, like those two words, too hard, okay? There is success. You've got success here. When you're clear about what you want to release and what you want to change and what you want to bring in, there will be success in love. So you need to act now. The Ace of Swords here is about acting. It's about action. It's not about... And you will be successful, okay, in going through whatever healing that you're needing to do. You don't have to suffer in silence. Virgo energy is very prevalent here in your reading. You could be a Virgo sun, rising, moon, or north node, okay? Wow. You know what? You have love coming into your life. Use all the knowledge and wisdom that you have gained. You've got a lot of Virgo energy in your reading, okay? Um, you have the heart chakra and fulfillment of wishes in your future. So you will get the answered prayer. And I feel a lot of it is about having love in your life, not just like with a romance, but just people who are genuinely sincere about their emotions towards you and genuinely open emotionally and really mean what they say. I think hold on, I think I can keep doing this. Let me see. Let me think. The Wi-Fi is still there. Okay. As you can see, my electricity has gone. Okay. All right. There's going to be times through this change, Noxy, I'm seeing here. I know it is my Wi-Fi, not yours. It was mine, not yours. There is going to be, through these changes that you're making in regards to your healing, even though there's love coming in, I just want to make that clear, that there's going to be like this back and forward energy. This is like Five of Swords energy, where sometimes you're going to be conflicted in your mind about which direction you're going in and sort of want to go back into hermit mode. But Spirit wants you to really push forward towards just being very open with yourself, with others, okay? And be very patient with yourself, right? There's a lot of growth coming for you in 2025, just in general, but also in love. You have a destiny with someone, so let's bring out some tarot. I mean, this is tarot. There's something here about needing to set boundaries in the future with romance as well. Yeah. There's a lot of opportunities coming up for you. Choose wisely. There's a masculine here that is going to be very much so in love with you, and he's going to love who you are, love what you do, love everything about you. They don't have to be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This is my King of Cups, which is my King of Love, okay? And you've got the Sun. So someone is here coming in to make you very happy. I'm not getting a timeline on this, but it will be a very successful relationship. Obviously, future energy, and there's the Two of Cups. So it is coming in. This is a masculine, and possibly someone who is older than you, doesn't have to be, but they're very solid, they're very stable, with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, okay? Virgo and very strong Virgo Aries energy here, and Leo we have as well. But don't worry about the signs too much. You know, I don't dwell upon star signs too much. Okay, let's go to the free list. After all that being said, if you want to donate, guys, please do so. My PayPal is in the description, and you will be next in line. We've got Vanilla. I don't know if Vanilla is still there. Vanilla was the first free of the free readings today. They are all free. And Isabella, you're on the list, but hi, welcome to my chair. Brittany's here. I got your email. I haven't responded to it yet. I haven't had the time to put into a really good response to that email just yet, so be patient. Mrs. Beckham and Isabella, I hope you subscribed. Please be patient. You are on the list, but I don't think I'll get to you today. If you want to donate, you can do so though, and you will be next. We're going to, hi Virgo, hi Brittany, Vanilla and Dasha and Marissa. Those are the first 3 people on the list. So Vanilla, Dasha or Marissa, I'll give those 3 people 30 seconds. One of them's possibly here to reply, and then we'll move forward. Okay, Marissa, Dasha is before you. I don't know if Vanilla is still here. I'll just give it another 10 seconds, and then Marissa is first. Dasha, you will be next, so do not go away, okay? Like I said, if anyone would like to donate, you can do so. You'll be next in line. I'm very lucky. I don't have to worry about the internet, even though my lights have gone, okay? My electricity's out, but that's okay. It will come back on, I'm sure, at some point. All right. Blame it on the rain. Marissa, post your question. Love, general. Are you single or coupled? Let's get your energy here. I love this deck. I just want to say there's somebody around you. It could be a father, grandfather, uncle, friend who is masculine, who you need to listen to. I feel that they're giving you some wise advice, or this may be coming up for you. Thank you, Brittany. I will do you next. Okay, so something about listening to someone's wise advice here in regards to yourself and your own energy and putting yourself first in your life, especially when it comes to romantic partners. Like, this can be past energy where you've had wise advice from a fatherly figure or someone who is supportive of you. This is a supporting energy about how to treat yourself within within relationships. So they possibly stood back and had to pick up the pieces of failed relationships, or have given you advice through difficult times. All right. I don't think so, Isabella. Unless you donate, I will not get to you today. I am on every day, though. All right, let's have a look and see what's here. Sacral chakra, a lot of passion here, but you're bored with like previous love experiences. Like, you've never been really satisfied, and it could be on a sexual level, to be fair, like just saying. But this could be just being not getting completely satisfied in past energy here, and you've been patient, I feel like, in regards to love. Okay, Marissa. Yeah, you could have definitely lost someone in the past and it really affected your emotions. Spirit wants you to do some work on your sacral chakra balancing. This is all about your passion. This is about your sort of like more at a animalistic side, okay, of yourself, and what it is you want in regards to fulfillment in that way. But there's some boredom here in the past and possibly emotional loss in the past in regards to some particular person. Pisces, we have Pisces energy, the High Priestess here. Don't dwell too much on things that you've lost. You need to get grounded in regards to people or situations in the past that you've either missed an opportunity with someone, or you literally had a loss of someone, okay? No, you won't be automatically added, Isabella. You have to be on live, okay? So we've got heart chakra. I'm seeing the heart chakra. You've got solar plexus, sacral, and base. It would be really good for you to do. When I get more than 3 or more cards in to do with the chakra energy, you need to possibly do a full sort of like body chakra balancing here. And definitely more focus on your 4th chakra, which is your heart chakra, which is the midpoint, right? Which controls all the other emotions that you feel and a lot of the rest of your body, okay? So you've got the Ace of Wands. So there's a lot more balance required within your body, your spiritual body, your soulful body, like your chakra energy, where if you get more balanced and you have this understanding what you want, especially at a sacral chakra energy level, especially in regards to your passions or any fears you have of intimacy and healing that, there is a new beginning here in regards to romance, okay? And it's going to help you build more of a firm foundation so that when you meet your person, you'll sort of like be ready in a way to move forward with this person. Spend more time in meditation, spend more time connecting with your guides. I'm seeing crown chakra energy. So there's a lot of like, the world is here. So you've got a lot of opportunity in your future to meet your person. And it's not going to come with being in solitude either. So you need to look at, we've got another chakra. How you talk to yourself is very significant as well. Manifestation is coming in the future. You're going to be a lot more open and aware, and I'm going to say open to new opportunities with people, and new there's still this fear here though. You need to think more positively about the future and more positive about meeting somebody, okay? And then things will move a lot quicker for you, right? So I'm going to pull some tarot here. There's a rebirth coming for you in regards to love. Let's see what else we have. Let's see what else we have. Knight of Swords. Yeah, so when this rebirth happens, things are going to start happening really quickly. You won't be dwelling on past situations anymore. You won't be thinking too much about how to move forward because you'll have definitely done the work here. So there's some work required. Spiritual work. Getting grounded. Looking at especially intimacy and love at a base level, okay? And commitment, like, do you want to commit right now, or do you just want to have fun? Do you want to meet lots of new people to figure out exactly the sort of person you want to be with? Because we're changing, and as other people, like at a personal level, we're all changing. So the changes, you do have the Queen of Cups and King of Cups here. So there is a partnership that could lead to commitment here. Possibly twin flame, somebody you're willing to work hard on the relationship, leaving the past behind, the devil in the reverse. Things are going to start speeding up a lot for you once you do that work, especially on balancing yourself. And then you have a new beginning with a masculine here that could lead to commitment. Don't hold on too tight to the outcome, Spirit saying as well. And there's the new opportunity with the person. I would think that you're going to be dating a lot and meeting new people in 2025. Doesn't mean to say you won't meet your person in 2025, but I think it's going to come through. Yeah, and there they are. So that's like a clarification that there is a more dedicated, committed relationship coming in 2025, but it's going to come after you dating a few people. Sort of like having some fun, playing the game a little bit, like playing the field, I should say. Yeah. And it's going to help release any worries. It's almost like, you know, as long as you're fair to people and tell them, you know, right from the get-go that you're just wanting to get to know them and everything. Definitely meeting more people, meeting people in groups, possibly, even online, but that's not really coming through. 888 is here in your reading, so you could be seeing that. And there's more like this heartbreak, this emotional loss from the past is sort of leaving you behind, moving forward in the future. There's more strength coming in regards to committed relationships or relationships in general. You've got the Two of Cups here. Getting to know people, putting yourself first, Nine of Cups. Yeah. So, and you're definitely moving forward with a particular person. There's definitely people offering you affection here. It all comes down to how much you're willing to change your mindset about not just love, but everything, okay? Okay, thank you, Marissa. Dasha, you are next. Sorry, Brittany, you are next. Dasha, just hold on. Brittany has donated. My dog is just wandering around. And he's annoying because I let him in and literally within 30 seconds he SHIT in the room. And it's like, really? Like, you've been in the garden all night and then you come in the house and shit? Yeah, I'm not happy with you right now. You know what you've done. Go hide. You're naughty. He's looking at the biscuits. I've already given him a bunch of biscuits, which is probably the worst thing I can do at this point. So probably just do it all over again. Okay. My question, general reading, had a great breakthrough in surrender last night, and my anxiety is so much better if I keep this mindset. Brilliant. Remember, it's a work in progress, Spirit's saying to keep that mindset. It's not like something that's going to, yeah, look at that. mental conflict in the reverse. So we want this Two of Swords sort of in the upright, taking the emotion out of certain things, knowing when to take the emotion out of certain things and when to be emotional and come from a heartfelt level. Especially in business, it's very practicality is coming through here. Whereas before you may not have known about the decisions you needed to make, you've had some sort of epiphany. So you said you've had some sort of mental breakthrough. But you're still in two minds. Like, this isn't just going to happen overnight, Brittany, either, okay? Yeah, and here's the Five of Swords. So there's a lot of air energy here. There's a lot of mental thinking too much, overthinking, understanding yourself and then not understanding yourself, okay? So you may feel this way today, but tomorrow you may go back to the way. It takes a while to break a habit of thinking as well. But here's the Star energy. And you know what the Star means? You have to have more patience with yourself. Keep planting those seeds of growth that are going to support you. Don't do anything right now that you're not sure of. Plant seeds that are going to support the changes that are coming about for you. I don't like the word hope, but this is the Star card, because hope tells the universe you're just hoping for something you don't have, and we don't want to do that. So hope is not my favorite word, but it is a Star energy. Like, keep pushing towards your dreams and your goals. Keep working on your mental prowess. Keep working on your mental positive versus negative type of here, okay? Third eye chakra. So connecting with your higher self, being that caretaker of your human self. So like I say, and I'll keep saying it, we're one energy, but we're actually two entities in one body. Where our human self, our pain and our fears and our suffering is not our higher self. That is our human self, okay? And then you've got your higher self, which is your intuition, your deep knowing, your connection with spirit, okay? Your essence, the essence of you, who's nothing like your human self. So being the caretaker more of your human self. Do not dwell on memories of the past right now. Put them to bed. If you can't change things, don't change it, okay? Just see it for what it is, what it is. Like, it was what it was. You don't have to fix something or yourself or somebody. You just need to keep moving forward in a positive way, okay? In your mental, all right? And there's more illumination and light coming. This is the sun. You have the star, you have the sun, and you have this authority. It's time to step into your power now, Brittany, okay? And think positively about the future. Put the past behind. Solitude would be good. I think you spend a little bit too much time around others, all right? And it could remind you of things from the past, certain things people say or do. So look at the circle of friends that you have. I think that's changing too. Your finances are changing, there's material changes coming in here. And this is all part of your healing as well. Yeah, learn from the past. I'm seeing the elephant spirit going. There's a lot of people coming to you with their problems in 2025. Protect your energy and set your boundaries about who you want to sort of help and who you don't. Things are going to start moving really fast for you, especially with money and business. There's a lot more discipline, willpower coming in for you. Whatever you need to change, there's more willpower coming in. Okay, and you're going to be moving forward, moving on, especially mentally, to a much better sort of like state. Spiritual journey, spiritual strength is highlighted for your near future, okay? And a lot of material and spiritual prosperity. So I think 2025 is about connecting with the right people, alliances with others, career success, financial success, and spiritual, right, uplift here. There's a spiritual uplift that's going to make you very happy. But remember, everyone's on their own soul journey, so set your boundaries with yourself in regards to what you like, what you will deal with and not with other people's obstacles and challenges. Life is hard enough to transfer on our own, let alone bring in other energies. So just be careful of that. All right, what else do we have? Manifestation. Yeah, I wanted to pull a card from this deck. You may want to make a vision board. You may want to get a new journal book and journal every day, or you may just want to write down a bunch of things you want to manifest, bring in, and then put it away. Spirit knows then exactly what you want. You've got a lot of 8s in your reading here and 5s. 5s are about changes. You have 5, 5, 5, and 88 here. Follow your dreams. And this has come out a few times for people. So beautiful reading for you. You will really have a lot of personal growth through creativity as well. And there's love coming in there. Whoop, whoop. Okay, Brittany, if you'd like a private reading, please let me know and we can do one for you. If you want to deep dive into 2025. It's a good title for a video. Okay, Dasha, post your question. Dasha. My doggy is so naughty. Okay, Dasha. What can you expect in regards to the crush? John Williams. Hi, John. How are you? It's $5 US to skip the queue, John. My PayPal is below. Let's have a look and see what's here for you, Dasha. Ask about my crush. What can I expect? Let's look at your energy here. I love these cards today. They're really talking to me. Okay. They're really talking to me today. It's wonderful. Wunderbar. I don't know if you've got German in your heritage. That just came through, which is weird. Okay. Recent past energy. I feel that you have been very, very patient with bringing forward manifestations coming in and being able to move forward in a positive way in regards to your emotions. You've done the work, you've been patient, and you've sacrificed things possibly. Temperance can be about sacrifice. Needing to possibly just do, definitely the angel of divine patience here is coming through. So you have been patient in matters of love, or even in regards to the crush, your crush. Deception and envy in the reverse. So we've got the 7 of Swords, we've got 7, 7 here. You really you may have gone through, or this person may have gone through some difficulty in regards to trust issues. If it's you, I think you're coming out of that. You're willing to sort of put your heart on the line. You're willing to just sort of go out there and say what you want to say, or be how you want to be towards this person. And you may have had trust issues, but you've really worked on those if you've had trust issues, okay? Awareness. This is coming into awareness of what you want from love. Another 7, 7, 7, 7. Spirit is definitely with you. It is one of the most spiritual numbers in the numerology, in the tarot as well. So this is about really connecting with your guides, really opening. This awareness card in this deck is the Magician, but you can see he's opening his crown chakra, and you've got the crown chakra card. So the answers are definitely with you and with your guides. Ask your spirit guides for guidance in regards to moving forward with whoever, with this person, or bringing someone into your life that you want to be with. You have the power to do this. You may not realize this, but there is success coming your way in love. Let's look at specifically your crush though. Material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, you're definitely growing in regards to your spiritual transformation. You're changing a lot in 2025. It's just still coming out about this. you're going to be meditating a lot more. You're going to be out in nature a lot more. It's not coming through about love yet. You want to build a solid foundation. I think this is like what you want to manifest in. You want to bring in blessings towards you, don't we all, right? You want a firm, solid, beautiful relationship. It can be with this person or somebody else. But there's definitely changes coming, especially in your finances, in a positive way. You're going to be very successful in 25 in regards to money and material. All right, let's look at your crush. How do they feel about you? Hi, sweetheart. Anne, if Anne is there, or Ermal, Anne or Ermal is next. If you donated, let me know. Yes, so money's very much so highlighted. You may be learning something new, getting a new job, where there's some sort of training, going and studying, but there's something that's going to be very successful and definitely material. Let's look at, look at that, the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We've got Scorpio energy, Gemini energy, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Look at this with the Wheel of Fortune. So there's some good luck coming in, possibly mid-year. This talks about Jupiter, June energy, June area, okay? Where something to do with money is coming in. Scorpio energy, this transformation, double Scorpio here. You have the King of Wands, masculine. You could meet this person online. Now, it can be this crush, but I'm not really getting the energy of the crush, to be fair. Aries energy is really significant here. We also have Virgo with the Hermit. I'm going to say, if this crush is a fire sign, like, things could move very fast with this person. It's what you've wanted, or it's what you want. But I don't think it's this person. I don't think this person's emotionally open enough for you. And I don't think, like, Spirit showed me that literally you think you want them, but as you would get to know them, they're not necessarily your wish fulfillment, okay? Yeah. I feel you moving away from that energy, or having the strength to move away from that crush energy that you've got, because I feel that someone else is coming in here. You may even have to choose between two people in the future. I think you're just going to go out and have more fun in 2025. Just guard your energy though, because not everybody is going to have your best interests at heart. There could also be some jealousy. There's something here about you looking younger as well, like literally other people could notice you, or you're doing something that is helping support that glow up, or changing something about yourself. You don't have to rush into anything. I see very youthful energy. I don't know how old you are, but I feel like really youthful energy with you. Go out, have fun, meet new people. All right, just be careful of your energy. Just find out about the people. I'm getting a lot of pages here, so I don't know how old you are, but there's a lot of youthful energy, or you're just feeling a lot more like invigorated and youthful. Okay, my electricity is still not on. Who is next? We've got Anne or Ermal. Anne or Ermal is next. I will be leaving the feed in about, it reset. Okay, so about 30 minutes, okay, depending upon if my battery will last that long, because the electricity is out, so I'm not getting any charging things here. Anne or Ermal are not here. We're going to go to Butter Baby. Butter Baby, if you're here. If anyone donates, let me know. Butter Baby or Jeebus. Butter Baby, Jeebus. We've got Freaky J here. Mike's here. Barker, Mike. Butter Baby, Jeebus, Freaky J, Barker, Mike. Any of those people? I know, Mike, you're here. Just let me see. Give everyone 30 seconds. I'm going to just shuffle those a little bit. All right, I'm going to use these cards. I haven't used these today yet, so we're going to use these for the next reading. Okay, Mike, go ahead and post your question, because the others must have had things to do or just got bored waiting. Maybe. Remember, some of these readings can be for all of you or some of you. So if I'm reading for Mike, we could be reading for another person as well. Let me shuffle your cards, Mike. How did my wife feel about the voicemails I left her last night and the other night and the picture I sent her? So obviously you're separated, okay? Or you're having a break from each other or whatever's going on, okay? Spirit said there's always two sides to every story. I don't know what that means, Mike. You may know what that means in regards to your situation. I don't know. Okay. Something about independence here, or wanting to be independent. Maybe you're having struggles with independence or freedom, or she wants more independence or freedom, or you want it. I don't know what this is about. So I'm just going to light some Palo Santo here. If it lights, it's really hard to light this wood once it's been lit. Okay. Okay. Let's pull out some energy for you. What do I want to use? These ones. You want more harmony in your life. You want more understanding. You want to be noticed. You want more. You want more. There's almost like this abundance. There's a need to be more playful. So there could have been like, or spirits like guiding you to just have a bit more playful, joyful energy in your life right now. I know it may be difficult under the circumstances. Spirit's saying difficult under the circumstances, but there's a need to find possibly your inner child. Like, what did little Mike used to like to do? What did little Mike leave behind when he got married? Relationships with people are very complicated. There's a need for you to focus more on what you had left behind before you married. Bring it into your present day and even incorporate it into your relationship so that it's, you know, there's that independent or free part of you that has gone. And there needs to be more self-acceptance and focus on self-acceptance and focus on self-worth here. So there's something here about definitely healing your inner child, healing yourself. It's definitely being around others that make you feel happy. So there's definitely a focus here on friendships. But you've lost a lot of yourself in regards to the romance. I do feel that she is your soulmate. I do feel your wife is your soulmate. That's coming through really strongly. And romance is very important to you. I don't know what happened here, but I just do feel that it's left you feeling like unworthy in some sort of way to either be in a relationship with anyone. And it's made you feel like this, whatever happened. And then there's also two sides to every story, okay? And things are moving way too slowly for your liking in regards to coming together again with your wife, but you do think a lot about the romance. So you need to put more play and romance into the relationship when it comes back together. Or there's a need to have a discussion about what you need to change, because there's obviously something that needs changing to make this work, if it's going to work, and the focus needs to be on your mental and also communication, okay? There's a lot of guarded energy. There's a lot of overthinking here. There's a lot of possibly knowing you may have to leave the past behind at this point. That doesn't mean to say you won't get back together. It just means you may need to, she is your twin flame. And you want to go towards that, but why is there this stuck energy? There's this feeling of a need to change, possibly your mindset, More focus needs to be on yourself and the success in your life, possibly your career even, or being successful in your own right. Yeah? Yeah, there you are, King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You don't have to be an earth sign, but you want things to be stable. You want things to be like they were, but there needs to be change, or else it wouldn't be like it is now if you stayed like you was. Okay, so there's something about your mindset changing in regards to what your stability means to you within your marriage, because you can't continue to do whatever you're doing, or neither she can. All right, this works both ways to make it work. The Emperor. So there's like a need for you. This is you. Like, you want to feel stable, secure. You want to be successful. You want to be able to give everything. But then love is the most important thing I'm hearing as well. More passion, working upon the passion. I think you can work upon the passion with her. Because I do feel she is your soulmate. The soulmate, this twin flame energy just keeps coming out. There's definitely a need to have more passion and play within your relationship. Going with the flow, I'm seeing like Six of Swords energy here. Yeah, romantic gestures, right? Putting yourself first. There's a fine line here between being too like self-absorbed, but also giving and setting boundaries as well. Yeah, and that's the conflict, that's the problem. That how to marry those two things without being trodden on, I'm hearing, being left out in the cold. This 5-5, there's a lot of changes coming for you. Okay, what did she felt? She felt happy that you sent her those, but she's still in this hanged man mode where she's not completely clear. She's definitely not moving forward or replying to you or anything like that, okay? But there is communication coming in, which is going to make you very happy, but just not right now. I think that she is going to say that she is willing to work on the relationship. You have 2 Eight of Pentacles, which is very twin flame energy, and wanting to leave the conflict behind. 5 of Wands in the reverse. You have 5-5-5. There's definitely more passion and romance required to make this relationship work. Okay. And she does love you, but she feels unfairly treated in some sort of way. And that is what Spirit was saying previously, that, you know, there's 2 sides to every story. So you're telling me you're sort of like how you feel and what you've, well, you didn't tell me anything, but that's what Spirit, that's what's sort of coming through. But I do see like a reconnection there, but there needs to be more passion, romance. So maybe think about what that could mean to you once you guys get back together, okay? Because I think that you will get back together. I don't do timelines unless Spirit brings them through, Mike, okay? All right. Butter Baby, are you there? Jeebus, are you there? Freaky J, are you there? Barker, are you there? If neither or none of you are there, I will move to the next person. I want to get through the list. I don't want people waiting that are online being patient. Let me know who is online. That would probably be easier than who is not. Sean, post your question. John, I definitely need to do your reading. I was just going to say John because I was so drawn to your name on my list. So John, post your question. Then we're going to do Sean's question. Sean, if you're there. And then we're going to finish, okay? If anyone wants to donate, you can do so now. I will honour those donations or that donation. But otherwise, John is next. And then if Sean is still there, Sean. And that's it, okay? I have a private reading to get through as well. If anyone wants a private reading to really deep dive into your energy, what you need to do to focus on, what you need to do to the self-improvement, to be able to draw in, manifest in what you want, because Spirit won't bring you, and Spirit has the divine their divine timeline that is meant for you. So, you know, what you need to release, all those sorts of things. John, post your question, John. Okay, let's have a look and into your energy. I don't know if this is for you, but if you drink alcohol, you need to stop doing it, or you need to stop possibly doing something because it's not helping. If it's not alcohol, it's something that you're doing that's possibly not helping you, and you may be getting a lot of signs in regards to putting down something and not doing something anymore. And this could even be overthinking, okay? But if it's alcohol, you need to stop it, and you don't have to say in the feed whether you drink or not, but there's something here about not turning to or drowning your sorrows. There's a fed upness here. You're fed up with things. You're fed up with like stuff, but there's always hope, and I don't like that word, but there's always faith. There's faith that things will get better. If you've been praying, I do feel that you've been like, please God, like, what am I supposed to do with my life or with this person? I do feel for you maybe a job situation or work career situation as well. But you will be getting signs on how to move forward from Spirit. So keep praying. You will have an answered prayer. All right. So let's just do a general for you here. The magic of who you are. We've all got like magic within us. Within us. We are all like special in some sort of way. We are all gifted, and we are very blessed to be on this earth at this timeline, okay? So there's something here about you. You have a guardian angel. See you, this is you sitting here with your head in your hands. Don't ever feel that you are alone, because you are not alone. And there's something about you needing to embrace the magic of who you are. I also see you like, this sounds really crazy, but like, and you may not want to do this, and that's fine, but I see you like walking down the street in the city. This is like just being really, have this spring in your step, and you're just saying hello to strangers, or you're doing something nice for someone that you don't even know. There's something about being kind to strangers. There's also something here about community, or being like helpful within your community. Could even be volunteer work, okay? But saying hello to everyone, just being kind to everybody. I sort of like have a very simple resolution for myself for 2025, and it was nothing but just be kind to people, and just to like compliment somebody every day, or say thank you to people, use manners, etc. I think there's a lack of manners, especially in the youthful generation now. I feel that you've definitely been done dirty by someone in the past. It's like a lot of not having truth and integrity towards you. People not having this towards you. Protect your energy, because when you are extremely kind and generous and happy, or have been in the past, because you're sort of like sick of that right now, continue to do it, but protect your energy, because people will feed on that. You have got to go through this period of healing, and this period of healing is all about looking at areas of your life and where you need more balance, what you're happy with and what you're not. And sometimes we don't have to try and fix something, just put it in the bin and say, that's not for me. I'm not going to go back down that road, or I'm not going to have to deal with this again. And I don't have to work on it. I just need to leave it behind. So there's something here about like healing work for you, balance, needing to really look at the areas of your life. Look at every area, your social, your family, your parents, your ancestral sort of line, your social, your energy within itself, yourself, and your hopes and dreams, and look back at what you hoped for, wished for in your life. And then write, like you can spend, write pages and pages just on one area, like love, your relationship to love, what you expect out of love, what you expect out of yourself or from another, what you will put up with, what you won't. All this is part of healing, and this is what you need to do. You need to look after yourself more, especially your health, okay? This is not a prediction that anything's going to go wrong with your health, but there's something here about your health and needing to eat well, needing to nourish yourself mentally, physically, especially physically here, okay? You're just sort of like giving up a little bit here. There's going to be some sort of changes within the relationships after this reading. I feel that you're going to look at the people that are around you You are changing. Your spirituality is going to be a lot more defined. I'm hearing the word defined in 2025. So you're going to have a lot of like certain understanding by the end of the year, especially. And you're going to get a very creative. You need to use your creative side. I don't know whether you ever painted or did anything to do with art, but there's something about that. There's something about you don't have a lot of harmony in your domestic situation where you live. So you possibly may be moving or thinking about doing that. But there's a lot of self-love here needed. I think that you will definitely persevere with this, okay? Because at the end of it is abundance. You've got the abundance card at the bottom of the deck. Music's going to be significant, or should be significant in your life right now, because it's really going to support you and your mood. Definitely looking at your environment, where you live. I see you either locking yourself away or wanting to be on your own. There may be jealous people around you, envious people. You're possibly very confused in regards to a feminine as well. That's coming through here. Possibly, you know, someone that you were with. That's coming through about love here. The passion possibly left the relationship, but you think a lot about this person still. So that's coming out there as well about love. But there's a lot more clarity if you do your work. You've got Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. If you do the work that you need to do, you will be successful. Ace of Cups. I know I'm going to get all 4 aces here. I just feel it, okay? And there is a new beginning in love. There's a new beginning in passion and love and clarity, okay? And understanding why you went through certain relationships as well, and why you are now sort of like not... And I'm not saying that you contributed, although you possibly could have, to relationship breakdowns, or with a particular feminine especially. Aces is very good because it talks about new beginnings. But it comes after you've done this healing. This is not just going to happen overnight, okay? You need to, and I'm going to do a video, I keep saying that, about healing. I'm just very time poor. What it means, because it's such a blanket statement, right, just to say it. And what we need to like work on, things we need to work on, things we need to relieve. Okay. If, John, you would like a more intimate reading with me, you can email me and we can really dig deep into some personal questions that you have, and that would be sent to you via a private video link from me, okay? So, yeah, if you want us to like dig a little bit deeper, you can email me, and we can look at like areas that you need to work on, areas that you think you need to work on, and then we can look at like areas where spirit thinks you need to work on. Yes, I do promote myself. AG the Greek, I wanted to call you Greek, maybe you are Greek, the Great. I am finishing up now from my readings. I've been on 2.5 hours. Thank you, John, and have a good rest. Have a good sleep, everyone. I don't know what you're doing, wherever you are in the world. Please send out prayers and blessings and hope and love to those people in California that are going through this horrific time right now with these fires. And yeah, I am definitely sending out lots of love to those people and protection. So yeah, thank you guys for being on. I've had a great live, and I will see you tomorrow morning. I will be on live tomorrow morning. I don't know what time. It's probably going to be about 8 a.m. Friday morning. So be there or be square. And remember, prayer is powerful. Okay, bye bye.